Welcome back to our Excel tutorial series. In today's video, we are diving into something that's fundamental to working efficiently with Excel: basic formulas and functions. If you are ready to step up your Excel game, you are at the right place. Before we get into the formulas and functions, let's take a look at the database we will be working with today. This is a simple sales data set for a fractional company, and this includes the following columns: product name, quantity sold, unit price, the total sales, the discount, the discounted price, categories, we have the region, we have the stock available, and the suppliers. Here are some of the questions we'll be tackling. 1. We will learn how to find the total sales. 2. Calculating the average unit price. 3. Applying discounts based on quantity sold. 4. Finding product prices based on product name. 5. Summing total sales based on category. 6. Counting products with sales above 50 units. 7. Combining product name and category. 8. Counting the number of characters in product name. 9. Calculating the total sales adjusted for stock availability. 10. Extracting part of text from product name. So this is what we are going to cover in this Excel tutorials. So let's quickly jump into finding the total sales. The total sales is the result of multiplying the quantity sold by the unit price. This gives us the revenue generated by selling the product. So we simply multiply the values in the quantity sold at column B by the value of the unit price at column C. So in cell D2, you just simply type equal to B2 times C2. Take note, the asterisk sign is used as a multiplication in Excel. Drag the fill handle from D2 down to D11 to apply formula to all rows. Calculating the average unit price. The average function is used to calculate the average or the mean value of a given set of numbers. In this case, we want to find the average price of all the products. To calculate the average unit price, you use the average function to find the mean of all the prices in the unit price column. In C11, cell C11, simply type equal to average and open your brackets. Select the cell range from C2 to C10. You can simply close the bracket and press enter. This gives you the average unit price of the products. Moving on to the if function. We are trying to apply discount based on quantity sold. So if the if function is a logical function that checks a condition and returns one value if the condition is true and another value if the condition is false. You will use this to apply a discount to the total sales based on the quantity sold. In this example, we will apply the following percentage discount to the total sales for products that have more than 50 units sold. For products with 50 units or fewer, no discount will be applied. We will try and calculate the discount price in column F, and after that we move to calculate the discounted price in column G. So in column F, to calculate the discount price based on the quantity sold, so we are now trying to find the discount price if the quantity sold is more than 50. So in cell F2, I will simply type equal to, and I'll bring my if function. So immediately you type in the if function, you will see a pop-up that will tell you what to do. So we have the logical test, which is the same as the condition you are applying. So if the quantity sold, that is column B, B2, if this is greater than, so I just have to use a greater than sign. If this is greater than 50, so this is my condition. What should the cell do? Now, after bringing the comma, it will move to value if true. Okay, value if true. So if truly this cell is greater than 50, then what should this do? Now, it should try and apply this percentage to the total sales, okay, which is 900. So if this is true, then take this total sales, okay, and multiply it by this percentage, okay. So this is what? 10%. So if this is true, take this total sales and multiply it by what? 10%. So since this is in percentage, I'll try and divide it over 100 so that it will be very simple. So all over 100. Okay, that's if this logical test or this condition is true. This is what it should do. It should just take the sales and multiply it by 10%. Okay, 10% is just 10 over 100 times this. Then if false, if this quantity is not greater than 50, or when it is 50 and less, then what should you do? You shouldn't give it any discount price, like there shouldn't be any price for that. So I'll just put in 0 and I'll close my bracket and press enter. Okay, so this is the discount price. Okay, so I'm going to just head over to my handle fill and drag it to F10. Okay, so let's just do a manual interpretation of this. So since this quantity is 50, now the discount price is 0 because it is what? Less than the 50 condition that we gave it. Now when we move to this, now this is 80, but you can still see that this is 0. Now this is because the discount percent for this red tablet is 0. So no matter, even if it satisfies the condition and you put in 0, okay, when you put in 0 over here, it's still going to give you 0. So provided we give the red tablet maybe a discount of 15%. Sorry. Okay, when I press enter, you see now this value has changed because here the E4 will be replaced by what? 15. Okay, so that is it. Now you see we wrote greater than, not greater than or equal to. Okay, so this is what? 50 and less, so it's still gonna give us 0. And this is 120, but the discount percent, okay, is 0, so it's still going to give us 0 over here. When I try to change the discount percent to, let's say 45, okay, and I press enter, this will be the what? The discount price. Now the discounted price, okay, will be what maybe the customer is going to pay, because he has been giving this kind of discount based on the quantities that the customer bought. So to do that, we just simply subtract what he or she was supposed to pay initially from this discount price. So it's going to be equal to the total sales and then the minus the discount price, and I press enter over here. So this is what is supposed to pay when you are giving a discount of 10%. So I'll just head over to the edge and drag it. Good. So this is our discounted what price. So instead of paying 1,620, you end up paying 1,377.